Welcome to San Diego, California, America's classiest. The errant 48-yard field goal attempt forces them to turn the ball over. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 31. Handoff from the gun. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Well, what a nice run. He's showing you his athleticism there. You guys remember back in the day when we were calling a game here and the all-time great Virginia Tech running back Kevin Jones came up to the booth and he got into a vertical leap contest with Pollard. It was awesome. This guy on the field, man, he's got so much skill and ability. He's strong and he's fast, and I think he can also out-jump Dave.
From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's open. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Hokies are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Quarterback may change this route. Reads it, fires complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Oh, that baby. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Got it in the middle, it's Selden. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. The give out of the gun. Got the 1st down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. 3rd down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up, play aggressive, try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the 4th down.
A design run for the quarterback. Well, And the Hokies just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Wants to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because the offense is going tempo.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Quarterback extends the play. Fires on the move. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Hokies line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Fair catch is made inside his own. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Keith.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. The RPO, it's complete. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. Off the RPO, complete. Got enough space. And he strides his way into the... So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Time to take a shot. Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Hokie. Once he got a step, it was all over. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, you just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating this season.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
It Really, really good decision-making by the quarterback. Don't get greedy. Yes, I can make reads, and I can pull it, and I can throw it all the yard. If I can take 10-plus yards and continue to do that and continue to be smart with my decision-making, this offense is going to be very difficult to stop.
From the gun, running back on the move. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Hokies have this offense rolling.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo, and you're seeing them now go hurry up.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Nice job by the defense just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
And the Hokies headed quickly to the line. Many times the Hokies have had a dynamic running the ball at quarterback, but you got to be efficient like this in the passing game.
No doubt, and you got to have some balance on offense. You got to be able to make those plays down the field in the passing game to make you honor it, get some guys out of the box, so it's not just running quarterback all the time.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Yep. There you go.
Holds and fires complete to the right. There he goes. And the catch and run into the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
The Hokies will snap it on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Grabbed in the middle. It's Selden. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smothers. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here from the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely perfect. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Power football with the run. Got the first down, looking for more. And he found plenty of running room. One before the defense was finally able to get him down. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Yeah. We need charged. Let's see. I might actually find it or That should work. Mm-hmm.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
What at?
So first down, we'll open up the final period. Running back searching for a hole. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he's already made 1. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Caught behind the line. It's Wiggins. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on third down from the 45. Leaves it with the back. Tough, hard-nosed running. He picks up 3, but stopped just short. It'll be 4th and 1. Sign of the punt team as they will go for
There's all kinds of them McGriddles and deep freezer. Your mommy get hungry.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Hokies
or cheese omelets.
1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Open space at the 25. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They want that clock to run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hokies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Across the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it from the 6.
Everything going the offense's way.
There's some guys who
think you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving.
He's like, where are you at?
Drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Well, usually still wins.
And the stomping has commenced. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, they lost one of their better players at the first of the year, and then they just lost Haley.
actually saw Haley at the game. I got to see her. It's funny, really wasn't.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this. And this is the...
Turning it on! Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. First down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Gives it on the option. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's time to find their way back to the locker room as this game is over. All business today for this ball club. They come
show up to hours. It's not been organized or anything. But they had the infield reserve, or the end zone. They had the end zone reserve. They had all these balloon arches and these tables with gold tablecloths and all this stuff in the end zone. I'm like, dang, somebody paid some money to do that crap.
That 2015 was done?
Yeah,